Howdy mates, how are we doing today on this Thursday, May 23rd, 2024? Holy cow, it's already approaching towards, it's already in the fourth week of May. What? So, you noticed I started the video initially with no speaking, because I wanted you guys to listen what was around. You may have noticed that there was a bit of buzzing, as it were. As a matter of fact, the state of Iowa is currently experiencing the emergence of the Brood XIII cicadas, which I believe stands for Brood XIII. Similar to Brood X cicadas that was experienced 3 years ago in the state of Ohio. But Brood X3 is similar to Brood X, but it has to do with the region and the year of emergence. So same thing, Brood X13 is a every 17-year emergence, and what happens is the cicadas spend an initial 17 years of their life in the burrows underground, and so oftentimes they'll feed on microorganisms and other creatures such as worms while they are underground. So that therefore that provides them enough sustenance. But at that 17th year, that is when they will get out of the ground and show themselves in this open world, as we put it. To provide you an example here. So noticeably on these trees, we have a bit of that exoskeleton layer, and they emerge out of that skin, and the actual cicada itself becomes larger. So let's go straight below, and there you go. There is our Brood X13 cicada. There are indeed some differences to look for when distinguishing between a male and female. In terms of, like, can I really remember off the top of my head? Not entirely. I think you have to look at the underside. But when you hear the buzzing around, that implies that it's a male, because obviously they're looking for a partner. But this one is staying quiet. So I'm almost convinced that this is a female. But you figure they'll look for their partner. The female will go back underground to lay its eggs. And those eggs will provide growth, and they won't emerge from underground until another 17 years from now. So in 2041. You figure by then, not to put age into perspective too much, I'll be 42. Isn't that wild to think about? But yes, here we are. So they are known to have their red eyes and a dark body, along with goldish yellow wings. Now it is important to note that the Brood X3 or the Brood 13 cicada, they don't cause harm to the surrounding ecosystem. They don't really cause any harm whatsoever. Even though they are abundant and you may have the impression that they're a parasite, nope, they are relatively harmless. But a funny feature about them is oftentimes they'll pee. So sometimes when you're walking in a patch of woodland, you might feel a little drop or two. To which you may be thinking that it could be sprinkling, even on a day like this. But as a matter of fact, no. You're probably feeling cicada pee. Hey, they gotta do it too, just like we do, right? But yes. So the brood cicadas aren't to be confused with your annual cicadas. Even though they're similar in terms of the type of creature that it is, they're different species of cicada. With an annual cicada, they have more of that greenish white coloration on them. And they should probably be coming out pretty soon. But so darn cool, though, just to see them again. And given that it's not very often. Yes, if we're lucky, we might be able to find yeah, no luck. Sometimes you can find a hole in the ground and that will indicate the burrow. But it is crazy to think how the last time that they did emerge, I would have been, let me think here, I would have been 7, going on to 8 years old. And you figure this was clear back in 2007. Man, that was a good year. So, alright you guys, take care. Be on the lookout for them. Have a good one.